We've all been there. That nagging feeling of not being good enough, the fear of being exposed as a fraud despite evidence of our accomplishments. This is the essence of imposter syndrome. It's that persistent voice inside our heads telling us we're not worthy of our success. Imposter syndrome is not a formal diagnosis, but a very real experience that affects millions. It's characterized by self-doubt, insecurity, and the inability to internalize our accomplishments. This internal struggle can manifest in various aspects of life, impacting our careers, relationships, and overall well-being. The term imposter phenomenon was first coined in the 1970s by psychologists Pauline Rose Clance and Suzanne Imes. They observed this pattern of self-doubt among high-achieving women who, despite their success, felt like intellectual frauds. While research initially focused on women, imposter syndrome can affect anyone regardless of gender, profession, or background. It's a universal experience that transcends societal barriers, reminding us that we're all susceptible to self-doubt. Imposter syndrome often lurks beneath the surface, disguised as everyday anxieties and insecurities. It can manifest in various ways, making it difficult to pinpoint without careful self-reflection. One of the most common symptoms is attributing success to external factors rather than internal abilities. Have you ever dismissed a compliment, attributing your achievement to luck or timing? This tendency to externalize success is a hallmark of imposter syndrome. Another telltale sign is the constant fear of being found out. This fear can be paralyzing, preventing individuals from pursuing new opportunities or even acknowledging their accomplishments. It's a constant state of anxiety, fueled by the belief that they are one mistake away from being exposed as a fraud. Perfectionism is another close companion of imposter syndrome. The relentless pursuit of flawlessness, while seemingly admirable, often stems from a place of deep-seated insecurity. This constant need to prove oneself can lead to burnout, anxiety, and a diminished sense of self-worth. Imposter syndrome can also manifest as an inability to accept praise. Compliments are met with skepticism, dismissed as insincere or unwarranted. This difficulty in internalizing positive feedback perpetuates the cycle of self-doubt, reinforcing the belief that they are not deserving of recognition. Imposter syndrome manifests in various ways. The perfectionist, driven by unattainable standards, they can't celebrate achievements. The superperson thrives on outperforming others, equating worth with validation. The natural genius measures success by effortless achievement, struggles with setbacks. The soloist values independence, sees asking for help as weakness. The expert strives to be the most informed, fears being exposed as inexperienced. The origins of imposter syndrome are complex and multifaceted, often stemming from a combination of early life experiences, societal pressures, and individual personality traits. Understanding these contributing factors can shed light on our own vulnerability to self-doubt. Family dynamics play a crucial role in shaping our sense of self-worth. Overprotective or highly critical parenting styles can contribute to feelings of inadequacy and a fear of not meeting expectations. Children who grow up in families where achievements are emphasized over unconditional love may internalize the belief that their worth is contingent upon external validation. New experiences and transitions can also trigger imposter syndrome. Starting a new job, entering a prestigious university, or receiving a promotion can all evoke feelings of self-doubt. The pressure to prove oneself in unfamiliar environments can amplify feelings of inadequacy, leading to a heightened sense of imposterism. Certain personality traits, such as perfectionism, high sensitivity to criticism, and a need for control, can make individuals more susceptible to imposter syndrome. These traits often stem from a deep-seated fear of failure and a belief that their worth is contingent upon external validation. Section 5. Trapped in your own success: imposter syndrome and high achievers. Ironically, imposter syndrome often affects the most successful individuals. High achievers, driven by a relentless pursuit of excellence, may find themselves trapped in a cycle of self-doubt, unable to celebrate their accomplishments without attributing them to external factors. The competitive nature of many high-achieving environments can exacerbate feelings of inadequacy. Constant comparison to peers, coupled with the pressure to maintain a facade of success, can fuel the belief that they are not as intelligent or capable as others perceive them to be. The fear of failure can be paralyzing for high achievers, preventing them from taking risks, or pursuing new challenges. The thought of not living up to their own expectations or the expectations of others can be debilitating, leading to procrastination, avoidance, and a diminished sense of self-worth. It's essential for high achievers to recognize that their accomplishments are a testament to their hard work, dedication, and talent. Learning to internalize success and challenge negative self-talk is crucial for breaking free from the grip of imposter syndrome. Section 6. A silent struggle. Imposter syndrome in marginalized groups. While imposter syndrome can affect anyone, certain groups may be particularly vulnerable due to systemic barriers and societal biases. Marginalized communities often facing discrimination and prejudice may internalize negative stereotypes, leading to a heightened sense of self-doubt. Women, for instance, have historically been underrepresented in leadership positions and STEM fields. This lack of representation can contribute to feelings of not belonging and a fear of confirming negative stereotypes. The pressure to constantly prove oneself in male-dominated environments can take a toll on self-esteem and contribute to imposter syndrome. People of color also face unique challenges in predominantly white spaces. Microaggressions, subtle forms of discrimination, can chip away at self-confidence, leading to feelings of isolation and a fear of being perceived as incompetent. Overcoming imposter syndrome in these contexts often requires dismantling internalized racism and challenging societal biases. First-generation college students and those from low-income backgrounds may also experience imposter syndrome. Navigating unfamiliar academic environments and facing financial constraints can create a sense of otherness and fuel self-doubt. Overcoming imposter syndrome in these contexts often involves building a support network and seeking mentorship from those who understand their unique challenges. Section 7. Breaking Free from Within. Wendy Pratt's journey. Wendy Pratt, a successful poet and educator, battled imposter syndrome. The first in her family to attend university, she faced crippling self-doubt. Dropping out of her PhD program, Wendy felt like a fraud. She embarked on a journey of self-discovery and healing. Therapy, self-compassion, and community helped her challenge self-doubt. Wendy's story is a beacon of hope for overcoming imposter syndrome. Section 8. Practical strategies for conquering imposter syndrome. While overcoming imposter syndrome is a journey, not a destination, practical strategies can help silence the inner critic and reclaim our power. It's about shifting our mindset, reframing our thoughts, and embracing imperfection. Challenge your negative thoughts. Our thoughts shape our reality. When negative self-talk creeps in, challenge it. Ask yourself, is there evidence to support this thought? Often, our fears are unfounded based on limiting beliefs rather than objective truth. Reframe your perspective. Instead of focusing on your shortcomings, celebrate your accomplishments. Keep a success journal to document your achievements, big or small. This tangible reminder of your capabilities can boost your confidence and challenge negative self-perceptions. Set realistic expectations. Perfection is an illusion. Striving for excellence is admirable, but striving for an unattainable standard only breeds self-doubt. Break down large goals into smaller, manageable steps to make progress feel less daunting. Focus on your strengths. We all have unique talents and abilities. Instead of dwelling on your weaknesses, identify your strengths and leverage them to your advantage. When we operate from a place of strength, we're more likely to experience success and build self-confidence. Section 9. Embracing imperfection, a continuous journey. Overcoming imposter syndrome is not about achieving a state of perpetual confidence or eradicating self-doubt entirely. It's about learning to manage those feelings, challenge negative self-talk, and embrace imperfection as an inherent part of the human experience. It's about recognizing that setbacks and failures are not a reflection of our worth, but rather opportunities for growth and learning. It's about giving ourselves permission to be human, to make mistakes, and to learn from our experiences. Embracing imperfection also means celebrating our individuality. We are all unique, with our own strengths, weaknesses, and perspectives. Comparing ourselves to others only perpetuates feelings of inadequacy. True confidence comes from embracing our authentic selves, quirks and all. The journey of overcoming imposter syndrome is a continuous process, one that requires ongoing self-reflection, self-compassion, and a willingness to challenge limiting beliefs. It's about recognizing that we are worthy of love, success, and happiness, just as we are. Section 10. You are not alone. Seeking support and community. Navigating the challenges of imposter syndrome can feel isolating, but it's essential to remember that you are not alone. Seeking support from others who understand your struggles can provide a sense of validation, encouragement, and hope. Connecting with trusted friends, family members, or a therapist can create a safe space to share your feelings, process your experiences, and develop coping mechanisms. Sharing your struggles with others can help normalize these feelings and diminish their power. Support groups and online communities dedicated to imposter syndrome can also provide a sense of belonging and offer valuable insights from others who have walked a similar path. Knowing that you're not the only one struggling with these feelings can be incredibly empowering. Seeking professional help from a therapist or counselor can provide you with tools and strategies to manage negative self-talk, challenge limiting beliefs, and develop a more positive self-image. A therapist can help you uncover the root causes of your imposter syndrome and develop personalized coping mechanisms. Remember, reaching out for support is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to your strength and commitment to personal growth. You deserve to live a life free from the shackles of self-doubt and embrace the fullness of your potential.